With over 700 horsepower, the most powerful Porsche 911 Turbo S has just been revealed. What's good, guys? Welcome back to Ron's Rise. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another video where the most potent version of the 911, the Turbo S, has always been hailed as the most perfect mix of supercar rivaling performance, top-notch handling, and practicality in everyday use. And now Porsche has unveiled its latest iteration in both coupe and convertible guise, and is pulling out all the stops, going as far as making it, for the first time ever, a hybrid. Now, in creating the 2026 911 Turbo S, YSAC engineers chose to implement the latest tech pioneered by last year's GTS. However, while the latter utilizes a single electric turbocharger, the Turbo S uses two E-turbos, which Porsche says boosts output to 701 horsepower and delivers 590 pound-feet of torque from 2300 to 6000 RPM, all while improving engine responsiveness. That's a gain of 61 horsepower over the current non-hybrid 911 Turbo S, which produces 640 horsepower and the same 590 pound-feet. Now, like the previous generation, the 992.1 Turbo S is powered by a 3.6-liter flat six. However, apart from the two new E-turbos, it also sports a 1.9 kilowatt high-voltage battery and an electric motor that integrates into the 8-speed dual-clutch transmission, which sends power to all four corners via the Porsche Traction Management all-wheel drive system. Now, as a result, the new Turbo S sprints from 0 to 60 miles per hour or 96 kilometers in a mere 2.4 seconds, and to 124 miles, 200 kilometers an hour in 8.4 seconds, improving on its predecessor by 0.2 and 0.5 seconds respectively when using launch control. Meanwhile, top speed stands at 200 miles per hour, 320 kilometers, which is 5 miles per hour, 8 kilometers less than before. Now, according to Porsche, the 911 Turbo S tips the scales at 3,829 pounds, 1,736 kilograms, which is pretty hefty for a sports car. However, as the company is quick to point out, the 180 pounds or 82 kilograms of weight increase is not a big deal, especially considering the extra parts necessitated by the addition of the hybrid system. Now, to rubber stamp the new model's prowess, in fall 2024, during the car's final development stages, a lightly camouflaged prototype lapped the Nürburgring Nordschleife in 7 minutes 3 seconds, 0.92, stunning 0.14 seconds faster than the previous model. Now, it goes without saying that this lap time wasn't achieved slowly thanks to the powertrain output. The car's handling had to be up to the task too. That was made possible thanks to a standard electro-hydraulic controlled Porsche dynamic chassis control that reduces body roll and improves agility, and since it uses the car's 400-volt electrical system that's identical to the one on the GTS, it has a quicker reaction time than the purely hydraulic units. Now, on the tech front, the 992.2 Gen Turbo S comes standard with ceramic brakes measuring 420 millimeters in diameter up front and 410 millimeters at the back, as well as 255/35 ZR20 front and 325/30 ZR21 rear tires. And since power is up, Porsche ensured that it had to fiddle with various other parts for the faster 911. That means fitted vertical cooling flaps and an active front diffuser at the front and an extendable rear wing as to improve cooling while the rear end gets tilting, and an extendable wing. Now, the goal was, apart from cooling, to reduce drag when required and also improve handling. Finally, the new sports exhaust system, muffler, and tips are made out of titanium, saving weight and at the same time enhancing the engine soundtrack. Now, the cabin is typical for the 992, a belt with some unique elements that benefits the lineup's range topper, the most notable of which is the carbonite accents on the steering wheel, instrument cluster, dashboard, center console, and the seat belts, carbon fiber inserts in the neodyme accents, and black race text headliner further enhance the interior's character. Now, the coupe is available as a two-seater with an 18-way adjustable chair with rear seats at no cost of an option if you need to have them. With the cabriolet, that comes solely in a 2+2 configuration. And as with the norm these days in the premium and luxury segments, personalization is on the cars via Porsche's exclusive manufacturer division. The brand's paint to sample program allows customers to make their cars stand out from the rest, and a luxurious COSC certified chronograph by Porsche design lets them, in the company's own words, bring their 911 Turbo S to their wrist. Now, in the US here, well, sales will commence in spring 2026 with the 911 Turbo S priced at $270,300 for the coupe and $284,300 for the cabriolet, excluding the $2,350 delivery tax with the registration and title as well. Now, that represents a significant increase of $31,600 for the coupe and $32,300 for the cabriolet compared to the current model, which is priced at $238,700 and $252,000 respectively. Now, like the rest of the industry, Porsche is waiting to see how the Trump administration, economic and their policy will play out when it comes to tariffs, MSRP, and everything like that. So with that said, what do you guys think about the coupe and cabriolet of the fastest Porsche 911 Turbo S ever? Drop those comments down below. Now, if you guys did enjoy the video today, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Also, make sure you guys check the links in the description if you guys want to help further support the channel, and subscribe to the channel, but click the notification bell so you don't miss one video, and we will see you guys in the next one. Peace.